Most people don't realize this, but the most dangerous thing about being broke is not the lack of money. It is the way being broke slowly reshapes your thinking until you start making decisions that protect poverty instead of progress. At first, it is subtle. You avoid risk, you delay learning, you choose comfort, you tell yourself you will start later. Over time, those small decisions harden into a lifestyle. And one day you wake up and realize you didn't fail loudly. You failed quietly. Being broke teaches fear. Fear of losing what little you have. Fear of disappointing people. Fear of looking foolish. Fear of trying and failing publicly. That fear slowly trains you to choose certainty over possibility. Even if the certainty leads nowhere. This is why many people stay in jobs they hate, relationships that drain them, and habits that keep them small. Not because they are weak, but because fear feels safer than uncertainty. In African environments, fear is amplified by pressure, family pressure, social pressure, cultural pressure. You are not just responsible for yourself. You are carrying expectations. You are carrying hope. You are carrying people who believe you might be the one to change things. That weight makes you cautious. It makes you overthink. It makes you choose safe struggle instead of risky growth. Safe struggle feels honorable. Risky growth feels selfish. But safe struggle keeps you poor. One of the hardest truths to accept is that most people don't stay broke because they lack opportunity. They stay broke because they are afraid of responsibility. Wealth brings responsibility. Responsibility to manage money correctly. Responsibility to say no. Responsibility to grow faster than your environment. Responsibility to disappoint people who benefit from you staying the same. Not everyone wants you to win, even if they love you. Self-sabotage is not always obvious. Sometimes it looks like procrastination. Sometimes it looks like overplanning. Sometimes it looks like constantly learning, but never executing. Sometimes it looks like jumping from one idea to another. All of these are ways the mind protects itself from the fear of commitment. Because once you commit, failure becomes real, and fear hates reality. Another silent trap is overthinking. Overthinking feels intelligent, but it is often fear wearing a smart disguise. You wait for the perfect idea, the perfect timing. Meanwhile, time passes. People who win are not the smartest planners. They are the fastest learners. And learning requires action. You don't think your way into clarity. You act your way into it. Most broke people want guarantees before they move. Wealth has no guarantees. It rewards those who move without certainty and adjust along the way. This is uncomfortable for people raised in instability. When life has been unpredictable for a long time, the brain craves certainty, even if that certainty means staying poor. Familiar pain feels safer than unfamiliar growth. There is also the issue of identity collapse. Many people secretly believe they are not meant to be wealthy. They see wealth as something that happens to other people. People from better backgrounds, better countries, better families. That belief quietly shapes decisions. You don't fully commit to things you don't believe you deserve. So you half try. You keep one foot out. You give yourself excuses. Changing identity is uncomfortable because it creates tension between who you are and who you are becoming. People around you may not recognize you. They may mock your discipline. They may try to pull you back into familiar habits. Growth isolates before it liberates. This is normal. Most people quit here. Wealth requires emotional regulation. Being able to stay calm when things are slow. Being able to stay disciplined when nobody is watching. Poor people react. Wealthy people respond. Reaction is emotional. Response is intentional. This difference alone can change your financial trajectory. Another truth is that money exposes habits. If you are disorganized while broke, you will be disorganized with money. If you avoid responsibility, you will misuse it. Wealth often leaves people as fast as it comes. Money doesn't fix character, it amplifies it. This is why mindset must come before money. The goal is not to escape being broke. The goal is to become the kind of person who cannot stay broke. Once you become that person, money becomes a matter of time. One of the most powerful habits you can build while broke is restraint. Learning to say no. No to impulse spending. No to distractions. No to people who drain you. Wealth is built in silence, in routines nobody applauds, in days that feel repetitive, in progress that feels invisible. This is why social media is dangerous. Most real success stories look boring in real time and impressive in hindsight. You must learn to separate emotion from decision making. Discipline is acting in alignment with your future. Time is not your enemy. Impatience is. Time rewards consistency. If you give time something disciplined to work with, it will change your life. This channel exists because I refuse to pretend. I am broke right now, but I am not confused. And clarity is power. Understanding the game is an advantage most people never get. If you are still here listening, it means something in you is awake. That awareness is dangerous. Use it. Which one you choose determines everything. I am still building, still patient. Are you?